Practicing for the competition?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if I'm good enough.
You are good enough. You just need to believe in yourself.
So over the next few days, I doubled back to the theater and poured my heart and soul into my routine. One night during practice, I saw a shadow moving in the darkness. A chill ran down my spine and my mind went into full survival mode. I yanked my sneaker off my foot and launched it through the air.
Ouch!
Wait, Toby?
Dear Confession Diary, the truth is, I don't even know where to begin. All I know is that I can't keep it in much longer, but I'm scared. Yours truly, lost and conflicted.
Oh crap, I am so dead. I'd imagine this moment 100 different ways, but none of them involved Dad barging in like the Hulk.
What on earth do you think you're doing?
Dad, please, let me explain.
Explain? I don't want to hear any stupid explanation.
But Dad!
If I catch you doing this again, I'll throw you out of this house. Do you hear me?
Tears pricked at my eyes as Dad stormed out, slamming the door behind him. Hi everyone, the name's Billy, and as you can tell, the relationship with my dad is complicated. Wanna know why? First, like and subscribe to the amazing channel. Have you done it? Okay, great. Let's get into it. I had the most amazing dad on the planet. When I was 5, he gave me a pony for Christmas. A real pony. And when I turned 13, he threw me this epic party with balloons, cake, and all the kids in the neighborhood showed up. Well, at least that's what I wrote in my diary. Reality check? I've never had a birthday cake, a Christmas present, or a single "I'm proud of you." What I did hear a lot was,
I am so disappointed with you. Good grief, can't you get anything right?
no wonder I was super shy. Just the thought of being picked on for messing up freaked me out. So when I wasn't slaying my exams, I was curled up with a book. There was no way I could mess that up, right? I always dreamed of going to college, but Dad, not so much.
Why would I waste my money sending someone like you to college?
Dad, seriously, I'm your daughter. Shouldn't you want me to do something amazing with my life? But Dad didn't say anything. He just walked away like he usually did. Sure, it sucked that Dad didn't have my back, but no way was I giving up on my dream. So when I turned 16, I got a gig as a lighting tech at Mrs. Addie's small theater, a few blocks away from home. I worked alone, and as long as I did my job, no one noticed me. That was until things got really twisted because someone did notice me. Leona, the meanest girl at school, she'd practice dance at the theater after school. Hey, Goofy, make sure the lights get on my good side, would ya? At school, she'd accidentally knock my lunch off the table. Oops, sorry about that. Or trap me in the girls' bathroom. Hey, is anyone out there? Anyone? But at the theater, oh, she cranked her mean mode to 100. She told one of the dancers I had a crush on him. But this guy smelled like sardines and was popping up everywhere with the worst pickup lines ever.
Are you French? Because I fell for you.
One time I hid in the janitor's closet just to avoid him, but as soon as I stepped out…
My goddess, shall we dine like royalty tonight?
Oh my god, a date? With Sardine Guy? No thanks. I pretended not to hear him and kept walking. When I rounded the corner, I bumped into someone. A guy. A really cute guy who smelled like… cinnamon.
So, what do you…
Without thinking, I grabbed the cute guy's shirt and I kissed him. Me, the shyest girl on earth, just kissed a totally cute guy. Behind me, I heard Sardine Guy gasp, and I pulled away from the cute guy, my face completely flushed. Please don't be mad. The cute guy just blinked, totally confused. In my most convincing voice, I continued, Baby, you're here. He looked at me, then at Sardine Guy, smiled, and wrapped his hands around my waist. I swore my knees turned to goo.
You know I couldn't stay away from my snuggle muffin.
Sardine Guy stormed off, grumbling something about all girls being the same. Once he was gone, I pulled away, my face still on fire. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. It's just, he wouldn't stop following me, and I hope he'd get the hint I didn't like him, but he didn't. Then he asked me out, and I panicked, and cute guy gently spun me to face him.
It's okay, I get it. Although, maybe you could have bought me dinner first.
He chuckled when I turned an even brighter shade of red.
I'm Toby, by the way. New light tech.
He'd be working with me? I pushed down whatever feelings I had. It's not like the kiss was real anyway. He was totally out of my league. I'm Billy. Guess we'll be working together. The guy hadn't been in the theater for more than 30 minutes, and Leona was already trying everything in her power to get him to notice her. Toby, help me wipe this ketchup off my shirt. One time she even jumped into his arms after an ant crossed her path. She was so dramatic and annoying. The look on Leona's face when Toby dropped her on her butt and hurried off was priceless. It didn't matter what she did though, Toby totally ignored her. Leona shot me a death glare every time she saw Toby and me together, but honestly, I didn't care. Toby was funny and sweet, and he was the only friend I had. One evening after work, I opened my locker and a piece of paper sticking out of my bag caught my eye. Curious, I pulled it out. It was a flyer and a note fell to the ground. Billy, it's time for you to share your talent with the world. Please audition. On the flyer was a once-in-a-lifetime tap dancing competition at the theater, a full scholarship to the country's top dance school, and a chance to perform on Broadway. My stomach twisted in knots. Who would leave this? How did they know my secret? And honestly, these lockers really needed new locks. Okay guys, I have to come clean. Camera guy, rewind to the top where Dad barges into my room. That's it, good. You're probably thinking he caught me dyeing my hair neon green or I was twerking for social media. But do you want to know what he caught me doing that was so horrible in his eyes? Tap dancing. Something I've loved since seeing it on Sesame Street when I was 3. I knew the scholarship could change everything for me. I decided then and there I was going to enter. The next day after work, as we were walking out of the theater, Toby flashed me that adorable smile of his.
So, wanna grab something to eat?
I wanted to scream yes, yes, yes! But instead I forced a smile and lied through my teeth. I'm sorry, I have an exam tomorrow. But rain check? He looked disappointed as he dropped me home. I thanked him and I doubled back to the theater as soon as he was gone. My only focus? My future. The cleaning crew was still there as I made my way to the stage to practice. About an hour later, panting and sweaty, I heard a voice behind me. It was one of the cleaning crew.
You're really talented. Practicing for the competition?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if I'm good enough.
You are good enough. You just need to believe in yourself.
So over the next few days, I doubled back to the theater and poured my heart and soul into my routine. One night during practice, I saw a shadow moving in the darkness. A chill ran down my spine and my mind went into full survival mode. I yanked my sneaker off my foot and launched it through the air. Ouch! Wait, Toby? I flipped on a few more lights in the theater. Toby was sitting there rubbing the side of his head. Toby? What on earth are you doing here? Are you trying to give me a heart attack?
Tonight I saw you sneak back out after I dropped you. I was so worried, I followed you.
Was Toby blushing? He scratched his head nervously.
You're an amazing dancer. I'm guessing you're entering the competition coming up?
I am, but I'm afraid I'll make a fool of myself.
You won't, but I'd love to help you if you'd let me.
Having a friend's support right now was just the thing I needed, so I agreed. Over the next few weeks, practicing with Toby was the best thing ever. He was such a good choreographer, like ridiculously good. You're really good at this choreography thing.
Oh, thanks. One day I'd like to open my own studio.
Your parents okay with you doing that?
Yeah.
Huh, you're lucky.
What do you mean?
My dad hates that I love tap dancing, and I never knew my mom. Toby held my hand in his.
You have me. I hope that's enough.
My heart fluttered. More than enough. For the first time ever, I felt like my life was finally going in the right direction. But then, out of nowhere, obstacles started dropping in my path like exploding war bombs. A few days later, I found Toby standing by my locker holding a single rose and a gift bag.
This is for you.
My pulse raced. Okay, breathe, Billy, breathe. Thank you. This is so sweet of you. Toby's face turned redder than a tomato. He was so cute.
Open it.
I opened the box and Toby reacted before I did.
What in the tap dancing crabs happened to my gift?
Inside was a pair of mangled tap shoes and added a note. Hey, goofball, I hope you love what I did with your little gift from Prince Charming. Love, Leona. I stormed out of the locker room and slapped Leona across the face. Toby pulled me away as Leona's eyes shot daggers at me. You're gonna pay for putting those talons on me. Leona marched to the exit and I turned to Toby. I'm sorry she ruined your gift.
There is another gift I'd like to give to you. It's something I couldn't wrap.
What is it? Then Toby inched closer, his eyes locked on mine.
This?
His head dipped, and his lips captured mine. The universe sighed in harmony at that moment, and the planets aligned. Yes, it was that amazing. When he pulled away, I was breathless.
Billy, will you be my girlfriend?
Yes! I knew I was grinning like an idiot, but I didn't care. Practice that afternoon was perfect, until a loud gasp echoed through the theater. My heart stopped. Busted! Mrs. Addie stood in the doorway. Mrs. Addie, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't be here, but I needed a place to practice for the competition. We'll leave. I shot Toby an apologetic glance, already fumbling for my bag. We were so fired.
Oh, you can use this theater as long as you need. Your mother would be so proud of you.
My eyes met hers, totally confused. You knew my mother?
I know your mother.
I felt as though someone was cutting off my air supply. I stared at Mrs. Addie, speechless as she walked up to me. How could this be possible?
She was a professional tap dancer, one of the best I've ever known.
But Dad said she died after I was born. Turns out he lied. All these years my mother had been alive. My knees buckled and Toby's hand came around my waist for support. Mrs. Addie reached into her bag and pulled out a photograph. I stared at it.
See, that's you, and that's your mom. You remind me of her. Talent unmatched.
Tears blurred the picture in my hand.
She left the theater world suddenly, leaving so much unfinished. Maybe it's time to pick up where she left off.
She squeezed my shoulder gently and walked away, leaving me with the photograph and a truth that flipped my entire world upside down. For the next few minutes, everything was just a blur. Toby helped me to his car, him driving me home and walking me to my door. But the second I stepped into the living room and I saw Dad, I completely lost it. Why did you lie about Mom? I shoved the picture into his hands. Who is that holding me? Casper, the freaking friendly ghost? Dad sighed.
Billy, look, I was trying to protect you. I didn't want you to think that your mom abandoned you, but I am sorry for hiding the truth.
Oh, I wanted to punch something so bad. Instead, I laughed like a maniac. So you did something worse. Told me she died. Dad's eyes blazed.
Your mother chose dance over us.
Well, has it ever occurred to you that maybe she wanted both? You've never supported me in anything, and I don't think you supported Mom either. You chose your selfishness over your family. I hate you! Over the next few days, I gave Dad the ultimate silent treatment and focused on the competition. I needed to win this for Mom and me. Finally, competition day arrived, and when Toby picked me up, I was super excited.
Ready to bring home the gold?
You bet! When we got to the theater, the energy was next level. Glitter, nerves, and the sound of tap shoes clicking everywhere. When the contestants were called and handed their positions, Toby pulled me into a quick hug.
Hey, you've got this.
After what seemed like an eternity, it was finally my turn. I took a step on the stage right behind the curtain, expecting my name to be called. This is it, Billy. Time to show the world what you're made of. But something totally weird happened. Leona's name was called. She strutted past me wearing the smuggest grin I've ever seen. I couldn't understand why. Then she began her routine, and I thought I was gonna puke. Leona was performing my routine. Toby rushed over and wrapped his arms around me as my eyes filled with tears. She stole my entire routine! Before I could freak out, Toby placed his hand on the side of my face.
She did, but she can't steal your talent. Nobody taps like you do, babe. You're gonna crush this. I believe in you.
I closed my eyes, trying to shake the nervousness, then opened them again. You think I could pull it off?
Of course.
Just then, they called my name. I made my way center stage, closed my eyes, and waited for the music. When the music floated through the speakers, my eyes sprung open and my feet tapped to the beat. When I was finished, the audience went wild. When the competition was over, I was announced the winner.
Congratulations, Billy!
I won the first prize! Oh my God!
I'm so proud of you, Billy.
I wouldn't have been able to do this without you. Thank you. Then out of nowhere, Mrs. Addie called my name. We stopped and she handed me an envelope before walking off. Toby and I exchanged a look, and I ripped open the envelope, pulling out the letter.
Dear Billy, I've written this letter 100 times, and yet the words never seem right. Maybe because I don't know how to explain what I did, or why I stayed away. When I left, I was chasing a dream, but life had other plans. You're everything I ever hoped to be, strong, fearless, and full of life. If you can find it in your heart to forgive me, I'd like to start again. Not as a stranger, but as the mother who loves you more than words can ever say. Love always, Mom.
Below the letter was the name of a restaurant and a time. The letter shook me to my core. Tears spilled down my face as I clutched it, sobbing uncontrollably into Toby's shoulder. Then I broke down completely, the kind of crying that left me breathless. Finally, I pulled away, wiping my face with trembling hands. After all these years, I was finally going to meet the woman I dreamed about.
You're gonna see her, right?
I nodded, too emotional to speak.
Don't worry, I'll go with you. You're not alone in this.
That night, I entered the restaurant with Toby and looked around. A woman waved at me. As I walked towards the woman, I got the shock of my life. It was her, the janitor. Only she wasn't in disguise this time. Gone were the blonde hair, the glasses, the huge mole above her lip, and the janitor's uniform. But it was her, my mother. I ran into her arms.
Oh, Billy, I'm so sorry, baby, for everything. I fell in love with your father, gave up dancing, had you, and life was great,
But you missed it.
I did, and hoped your father would have supported me, but he didn't. So I made the hardest decision of my life. I left.
I saw the pain in Mom's eyes.
My career soared, but then a car accident left me with a limp.
But Mom, you could have come back. My eyes filled with tears.
I was scared you'd hate me.
I never would have hated you.
I spoke to your father.
I froze.
Before forgiving me, you need to forgive the man who raised you.
I sighed. Why did Mom have to complicate things? Just then, Dad walked towards us.
Billy, I am sorry. I should have been a better father and husband. Do you forgive me?
I stood up and threw my arms around Dad. Dad, I forgive you. I'm sorry for what I said. And Mom, I forgive you too. I'm so ready for the next phase in my life with the both of you. Dad nodded and Mom grinned.
Great. Now you can call Toby over. Boy's pacing like a caged animal.
I went over to Toby and realized he had a gift bag.
Everything okay?
Yep, I came to get you.
This is for you. I promise I checked it this time.
He handed me the bag and I opened the box inside. I gasped. A beautiful pair of tap shoes engraved with my initials sat inside.
I wanted you to wear them today, but I didn't get them in time.
Thank you. And Toby, I love you too.